What is going on in Chicago? And I mean that. What is going on in Chicago? Like, I genuinely think if they had decided to make a documentary on the current Chicago Sky season, like, it would be the greatest sports documentary of all time. Like, what is happening? What is actually happening? Like, in the last few weeks, we had Kennedy Carter liking tweets saying that she was the reason they're winning, and then, like, Kennedy Carter then suddenly being sick and no one knowing if she was actually sick or she was suspended, and then she's in hospital, and then suddenly she's fine to play, she's wearing a mask, she struggles, and then she's bawling, and then we start hearing stuff smashing in a locker room during an interview, and then they nearly go and beat the Aces off the back of Kennedy Carter, and then suddenly everyone's sick, the whole team's sick, they like had to cancel practice, and then Angel Reese is starting a podcast, and like freaking Dana Evans' agent is coming out and saying she demanded a trade, but they wouldn't trade her. The Marina Mabry situation happened, the cheap shot, like the 20 rebounds in a row, and then the Camila Cardoso blocking Asia 5 times. Like, this is just madness. It's just madness. It is just madness. And obviously, Kennedy Carter has been ruled out. Kennedy Carter has been ruled out of the game tomorrow. And I can guarantee you she plays against Atlanta. Like, we have never seen somebody. It's for health and safety protocols. She almost certainly has COVID. But like, I'd say whatever, if she was sick, surely, like, she was in hospital and she was out of hospital the next day to play a game when they needed her against the Sparks. There was clearly something wrong with her. If she had COVID then, and suddenly she's now just spreading it, and the whole team's sick. But like, the whole Chicago Sky team was sick. Well, not the whole team. Like, enough of them were sick to cancel practice. So like, enough of the team were sick so that they said, nah, we're not going to practice. Like, the practice was abruptly cancelled due to multiple players feeling sick. According to the team, they're scheduled to play the Mystics, and the injury report is due. But yet, multiple players feeling sick, but somehow only one player is listed out. I'm sorry, if that one player is out, like what's going on? What's going on? How is it that we cancelled the whole practice because a bunch of people are sick, but now, like, oh no, it's only actually one player that's sick, and it happens to be our best player, who's also already been sick, has been playing against other teams. Becky Hammond was asked about it in the Aces, and she was like, this is the first I've heard of anyone being sick. Like, and then all of a sudden now you've got the biggest game of their year against Indiana on Friday, where you can guarantee you that Kennedy Carter, who probably has COVID, is going to play that game. Like, what are we doing? What is going on with this team? And then during all this, like, situation, there was team cancel practice, everyone's sick. Angel Reese announces their podcast while it's going on. Again, not a big deal. Just the whole thing. And this is 48 hours after Dana Evans' agent has come out and said she demanded a trade, but like they refused to trade her. Like, what is actually happening? What is actually happening for this guy? Like, this, is it, like, this is it, like in Reddit thread, Kennedy Carter ruled out for health and safety protocols. Sky, everything burning. Congrats on making the playoffs a dream. Is this the most elaborate tank job in history? And then, obviously, as well, we forgot about the freaking incredibly dumb Teresa Weatherspoon inbound play defense, leaving Asia Wilson open for a layup over Lindsay Allen. And then trading Marina Mabry. Like, what are they doing? Like, what is going on with the Chicago Sky? What is actually going on with this team? Like, this is crazy. And apparently someone stole Diamond DeShield's shoes as well. I haven't watched this video. I just clicked on Chicago Sky on Twitter. Apparently Diamond DeShields had her shoe stolen. Like, it's not. Just reading tweets. Chicago Sky isn't a real team. They're a figment of my imagination. I'm hallucinating this whole experience. And also, let's not forget Gabby Williams and Marina Mabry both trash talking the Sky organization in press conferences this week. The WNBA has been back 10 days, and there is enough drama from the Chicago Sky to have an hour-long breakdown of what is happening. Like, obviously, this is just me just spitballing to a mic, which this whole channel is, but man, you don't know what's going on. You really don't know what's going on. It's like, there's absolutely no way there's no way whatsoever that she does not play Friday. There's no way. I'm telling you. There is no way that Kennedy Carter doesn't play Friday. And all it's going to take is one player from another team to get sick, and then we start a whole new thing. Like, obviously, look, it is 2024. We've all, there's never going to be another lockdown. There's never going to be another pandemic when it comes to COVID. But, most people have had it. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's really not fun. And it is spreading fast. And if it turns out that there's a whole WNBA COVID scenario because there are so few players that teams are struggling to get players, and it turns out that there's a patient zero that the other team is knowingly let be on the floor, I don't know. I don't know what is what's going to be happening. But the Chicago Sky, I feel bad for the players. I feel bad for the coach. I don't know what is going on, but I just don't know. I just absolutely don't know. I just think it's a shambles. I think everything's going on, and I don't know if there's something going on internally or if it's just it's all going to shit because of an act of freaking God. Whether they're the most unlucky franchise in the world or worst ran. To be fair, you make your own luck. And look, if all of this comes out with you guys with the Sky getting the third pick, Olivia Miles having a great college year, and them getting Olivia Miles with the third pick, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. But if you're a fan of Chicago Sky right now, this can't be fun. And there is no way whatsoever that watching your team getting into some weird, crazy news story on a daily basis can be fun.